Hey y'all, I'm Lachlan, and as you can tell, I am resetting my island of Onigiri, but it's really to start something new, and I wanted to do a 30-day ACNH challenge. I will have links in the description box of all the other creators that I have seen do something similar to this thus far, but I've wanted to do it also. And so I'm challenging myself to finish an island in 30 IRL days, not necessarily in Animal Crossing. But here are the rules. I have to finish the island in 30 days. It has to be a 5-star island. I can't rely on treasure islands or any of my islands for help. And I have to make 1 million bells in pumpkin profits. So that's kind of what I've been missing, is just something new other than a usual speed build. So today I am picking an island based on how I feel about it and not necessarily a map in particular. I definitely do not want to have 2 south-facing river mouths, and I have to have an orange airport to fit the theme, and I won't get into the theme today. So here is Island 1. It had Pear's Rod for some reason, Renee, and a blue airport, which was not, it's not orange, so moving on. Island 2 has Apples, Plucky, and Cody. I don't mind the villagers, but this is a green airport, so let's try it again. Island 3 has Cherries, Cat, and Sterling. I'm not a fan of Sterling, but also, yet again, green airport. Why are you doing this to me, Nintendo? Island 4 has Pears, Tammy, and Ace. I love Ace, but not Tammy. And again, green airport. Interesting little pond right here, but still, green airport, so gotta roll yet again. Island 5 has Cherries, Renee, and Coach, and a blue airport. These are probably the worst starter villagers ever, so yeah, not gonna happen. Island 6 has Pears, Pashmina, Axel, and finally, an orange airport. So this is going to be the one that I think I'm going to pick because I love this little pond. And I'm not a big fan of the lilies, but that's okay. We'll get used to those. We can get rid of them later. And Pashmina can actually pass for our island theme also. So I think this is the one, y'all. I think we have chosen the island for this 30 days. So I'm going to quickly grab my tent from Tommy because he's obviously the best. I'm gonna place my tent. And I'm also not gonna let the villagers pick where they pick their tents because, you know, they don't ever have a say in anything, ever. Now to do Tom Nook's dirty work and grab some pears and sticks before naming the island after, you guessed it, the Spanish name for gourd, calabaza, is going to be the name of the island, and that takes you a little sneak peek into what the theme is going to be. I mean, look at these cuties. And Tommy loves the island name because he has taste. That's why Tommy is better than Timmy. So Tom Nook is giving me my cot for the night, of course. KK Slider with their sweet, sweet lullabies in my sleep. And then Tom Nook feels like he has the need to abruptly wake me up this morning to give me my phone, which, yay, and then my inevitable itemized bill, which I'm not excited for. So thank you so much, Tom Nook. But now I can do what I want, and what I want to do is, you guessed it again, grind for my 5,000 Nook miles to please the ever so lovely Tom Nook / Trash Panda. I got a few Nook miles off the bat, but I definitely have to create the island flag, and it clearly has to be a pumpkin because one of our rules is to have 1,000,000 bells in pumpkin profits. So solidify the pumpkins on this island, how many pumpkins I'm gonna have to grind and sell. We might as well make it our island flag. And if you know me with my past islands, I tend to make my island flag at the very least. I'm not going to be making the custom codes on the island. I am going to be using the portal to download those. I'm not giving myself that restraint because I'm not a custom coder. I can't do it. I'm not that creative with pixel art. So as I continue to get all of these Nook miles, I just wanted to say that I hope y'all will enjoy my version of the 30 Days Challenge series because I've been having so much fun resetting my island and doing something different than the occasional like speed builds that I've been doing in the past. I hope I'm able to upload a video every day throughout October, but don't be surprised if I miss a day or that doesn't entirely work out. This is a challenge, but it doesn't mean I have to make myself sick from staying up late most nights to make this work. However, I have already been doing a little bit of mini late nights throughout this series just to kind of peel back the curtain. But I've been having fun doing this, and so I hope you enjoy. Okay, so Pashmina may not like my new face, but Axel helped me cover it with this new hat. So I guess he'll be staying for longer than I anticipated, even though he's not really fitting the theme. Pashmina, on the other hand, might be the first to go. But we'll see. We'll see. Oh yeah, I always forget I gotta take Tom Nook's DIY workshop. But first, let me fix my face. Alright, now let's do the workshop. I gotta make my first fishing rod and first bug net. Both will come in handy towards earning those 5,000 Nook miles as well, so, you know, this isn't a total waste, and it is part of that beginner game stuff. Now, I never said I was good at catching bugs, but it's been a bit since I've really tried to catch bugs in the early game. Fishing has always been my most favorite ACNH activity and will always be a good source of income for me when I first start out, especially since I won't be relying on my other island saves to help me this time around. Not having other islands to rely on has not been something I have had the privilege of since I first started playing ACNH. So this is new again to me. It is different. It is very grindy, but I am enjoying it. But I've only just started playing it this way, and if you've been burnt out on ACNH recently, I definitely recommend giving something like this a try. It has made me play every day IRL for the most part and in-game now, and has given the game a new type of spark I didn't know I was necessarily missing. So this has been a nice change. Alright, time to turn in the 5 creatures to get Blathers on the island. But now that we've got him, let's figure out the best place to put him. I think I want to place him close to that little pond because I'm not 100% sure I'm going to donate to him once he's actually here. So I don't know. I kind of want to do what I did on my Kid Core Island and keep him in his little tent. But I'll keep the first catch of bugs and fish right outside just in case I change my mind. But for now, I love him being in front of this little pond in this little nook over here. But we are so close to getting our 5,000 Nook miles, so let me finish that up real quick. So I got a little sidetracked with chopping wood, but let's finally turn in those miles, and while I'm at it, let's upgrade my home as well to a proper home. I'm not meant for that tent life, even though Blathers is staying in a tent. And then finally, let's get that tool ring as I'm already tired of going into my pockets to change my tools. I can't do it anymore. And we've got extra miles, let's do that. But that's gonna be it for day 1 of this 30 days challenge. I hope you enjoy this consistent content for me while I try and hit all the goals I want to achieve during the month of October. It's all gonna lead up to the final island tour on day 31. So like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on this series. And I hope that you're okay with the style of how I'm doing this. I'm basically playing it without doing the audio as I'm playing it so that I can just play like a little gremlin in my desk chair. And then I'll go back through and discuss what I've done in that day. Doing it that way was easier for me to do versus talking late at night, waking people up as I'm playing ACNH. But thank y'all so much for watching.